All right, good morning. It is another beautiful day. Just another day in paradise. Wow, I turned off all the lights. That was not smart. I just don't like wasting energy downstairs, you know, when we're leaving. Today, first of all, this one, I'm gonna upgrade you to professional mess maker now. He is relentless. Today while I was taking a shower, he was getting into drawers and just as fast as he could, just throwing everything out. He's like, and the thing is that the mentality has switched to just, oh, this is new, to, oh, she's coming, I better hurry and get what I want done before she catches me. So, I think he's entering terrible twos already, and he's only 14 months old.
Good morning, guys. We are in the bus. I am alone in the bus. I don't know if you can hear me, hopefully you can. It's the day of the dentist. I have my own dentist appointment at 9 a.m. and all the kids, I think even Frankie's getting his teeth looked at a little bit later today. I think I'll be back to go with them, but we're selling our Denali, or it's sold, and it's still at our house. They're gonna come pick it up today. The van is still happening. I don't know when. We ordered it back on Father's Day. It's been a long time, back in June.
Which is the best. I actually really love this stage because they're learning so fast and they get so funny. But here's the thing. We have dentist appointments for everyone today. Davey's getting a crown because he had a large filling that started to crack. I'm making sourdough bread. And the kids all have dentist appointments. I swear, when we do dentists in the Orgill household, it always ends up being on the same day. Because I don't know how it just got that schedule every 6 months. And it always ends up being on the same day. And normally, I have a couple kids that end up paying for their own cavities because I've made a deal with my kids. I'm like, if I see that you're brushing your teeth every day when I tell you to, and in a good habit of taking care of your teeth and flossing and brushing, then I pay for your cavities because I know you're trying. But if I've told you every single day, go brush your teeth, go brush your teeth, and then you're like, I did brush my teeth, and like they just lie to me, if they start lying to me, and then I see their teeth like on day 4 of me trusting them, and it's like covered in like thick yellow plaque, I'm like, you've been lying to me, and they're always like, that's how it used to be. They have not been doing that anymore. My kids' teeth have been getting brushed. Like, they learned their lesson. Each one of them, I mean, besides Evie, like, I usually wait until they're at least 6 before this even comes into play. Because the dentist told me they should be able to brush their teeth on their own by 6. So I still help Evie. I still help Ender every once in a while. He's 7. Like, he basically does it by himself, but I just check in and say, like, did you get it all? But the older kids, every single one of them have had it, except for Daisy. She's always been really good about brushing her teeth, but they'll, so they've like had, and actually Ender's had to pay for his own cavities before too. Because I'm like, you lied to me so many times, and now the consequence is your teeth are rotten and it's gonna cost money. So you get to pay because you chose to lie. But if I can tell they've been working on it, like Daisy had a cavity one time and I was like, no, you brush and floss like so good.
So this is the longest I've ever waited for a vehicle. So yeah, that's still happening sometime. It's not been built yet. We're getting a big old 15-passenger van, but I had to take the bus today by myself. Go to the dentist.
So I paid for it. But this time I'm so excited because I've noticed all of my kids, besides Noodle, because I'm in charge of him, but even Evie, she's almost 5, and she is actually doing a really good job brushing her teeth. Like, I'll catch her in there before I even tell her, I'll say, go get ready for bed, and she's like brushing her teeth. So I'm like, good job. So I am gonna have to pay for all the cavities if there is any today, but I'm betting that there isn't any cavities today. That's gonna be my prediction because they've all been so good about doing it. Maybe a 1 or 2 slipped in there, and I don't mind paying for that at all because, I mean, it just happens sometimes. Maybe it's genetics, I get it. But I am not paying for ones that are a mix of genetics and lying and bad habits. So they all know the rules. They've all accepted it. And they have money to pay for it. It's not like Like I have them lots of opportunities to earn extra money, and so I really enjoy when they get to spend it on fun things and not teeth, because even as an adult, it sucks to spend money on teeth. I'm sure all of you adults out there can realize this resonates with you. It's like I did not take care of my teeth when I was a kid, and I ended up paying for crown after crown after crown. As soon as I turned like 16 to 18, I ended up paying for my own stuff because my mom like couldn't afford it, and I was like, well, I need this done. So I've spent probably 10 grand on my teeth. I know that's crazy. I have implants. I have almost like every single molar in my mouth has had like a large cavity that's been filled and then turned into a root canal and then turned into a crown and then implants or even pulled. Like, I have terrible teeth because I didn't take care of them. So, and they look pretty now that I spent all this money fixing them. But I just don't want my kids to have that same problem. So I'm really good at reminding them, and they just need to be honest. And they have been lately, and I'm so proud of them. The last 6 months, all 6 of them, I mean, Noodle, have been so good at their teeth. So it's a good day. I'm excited. I don't even mind paying for it. B, how was school?
Good.
You're bringing graham crackers? Is it because you guys are going to make gingerbread houses?
Maybe.
I think you will.
I won't.
I think you will.
I don't think so.
Okay, well, not until... You don't have school the rest of this week, huh? Her teacher is doing some personal days, so she's had them planned since the beginning of the school year. I think she's going... I think she originally was going to be going somewhere. I don't know if she is anymore, but... Personal days. She's like, I'm going to take a couple personal days. So nice. It's probably going to be able to get ready for Christmas and stuff. Anyway, on to the next thing. We have to clean the house for about an hour, and then we'll get everyone from school and go to dentist. Which means you get to take a nap. Do you like taking a nap, Noodle? I think you do. I think you like naps. $1,000?
$1,000 later.
You got like some powder.
$1 million mouth right here.
Show me what tooth. The bottom?
Second from the back on the right.
On the bottom?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
That gotta finish in 3 weeks. They're getting it made.
Yeah.
Who got cookie out?
It wasn't a root canal.
Was it infected or anything?
It was a crack filling.
Yeah, but it hadn't got infected yet. That's good.
Cookie out?
We drove the bus. The Denali is being sold.
Cookie out?
Could go today.
Cookie out?
You did?
I did.
Hi, Cookie.
You're next. Okay, we are checking the kids out of school. Zade is actually over at the seminary, but I sent April back in. Zade brought jumping stilts to school and they were confiscated. Apparently they're dangerous. So I sent her back in. They said we have to pick them up. So hopefully in just a bit she's gonna be coming out with the jumping stilts. Stilts? There she is. Stilts confirmed.
The office are like, kids are kids. And I was like, well, she answered to me. She goes, we just want to reiterate that he can't bring him again. I was like,
no
yeah.
Kidding.
Are you kidding me now? I'm all, they're not even his. It's fine.
Okay, we got Dazalan. How was school?
Good.
You sad you got checked out? Or are you okay with it?
Fine.
All right. Calm down. Right.
Dad had to pay for his cavity today, but you guys don't have to pay for yours because you've been brushing so
I
good.
think everybody's been brushing
Yeah,
good.
get in. They're all so excited.
Why did I have to pay for mine? I've been brushing good.
Dad, you have a cavity.
It's not fair.
If I'm ever going to bed without brushing my teeth,
I have to pay for mine too.
$5 if I don't brush my teeth right now.
Actually, this is your Christmas present.
$5.
This is your Christmas present.
Thanks, honey. Best Christmas ever.
I'll pay for it this time.
It's coming back.
Your face getting cold and tingly?
Going back, yeah. It's coming back.
Okay, buckle up. Let's go.
Okay.
What's your report?
No cavities.
How many cavities? None? 0? Looking good? Smile. Oh, so cute. Ambree's report, no cavities. Congratulations. They all keep falling out. They don't have time to get cavities, huh?
I asked if Evie had any cavities and they said, we're writing up her treatment plan now.
There's a few things for Evie.
But here's the deal. I said, Davey, when I brush her teeth, I floss every time. I'm like, do you? And he's all,
Mommy, that's my noodle.
you are the reason why she has cavities.
I'll do better.
My noodle.
You have to pay for this time.
Okay. And ender the cavity of shame.
Mostly you're teaching her to have bad habits. You have to do it every single night. Mommy always floss.
Sage report is what?
Good.
So Zade had 2 cavities, Evie had 1 cavity, Ender had 1 cavity.
Guys, it's that time of the week again for our weekly cleaning out of the pantry because it's gotten completely out of control and it feels like weekly. Maybe it's not quite weekly,
I'd say it's monthly.
but there's just a lot going on, Daisy. We lose track of things. We don't know where things are and they get expired. I just need some organization in my life. Alright guys, we just wrapped up a nice family night.
Stop. All of a sudden you want to vlog about the game that you story of my life on Instagram. Like this is like your favorite thing to do, least favorite thing to do. Like we force you to play this game all the time, but all of a sudden now you're a big fan of it because you feel so powerful. Like you're the king and we're the peasants.
Can you tell who won?
Oh.
I don't even need to tell you who won. I think you guys can guess. Wow. Built up aggression much? Volcano much?
Here, why don't I
Mount
just build
St.
some
Helens
roads
much?
while she's not looking, while she's taking care of all the kids? I'll just cut her right off. Oh, what's that? Too bad. I guess you can't go there anymore, and don't even worry. She won't even notice until she actually has the cards to lay on the table to win the. It's fine. It's fine.
Guys.
Don't want to play this game with you anymore anyway. You know what? Why don't you? I'm totally kidding. I love playing this game. It's just a game. I don't take it personal.
I was about to say, I have some thoughts.
Personal.
But I feel like I need to adjust my thoughts. I'm still going to go forth with my thoughts, even though there is some disarray right now. I was going to say 2020 has been a pretty crappy year. But it has also been a very good year if you look at the right things. And I will say this. Things have never been better in our family than ever before. And things...
That's
up
true.
until this game,
in
in our marriage had never been better than right now. I thought they were a lot better.
Funny. I was just being funny.
So up until we played this game, things were never better in our marriage. And I regret winning because things were going really good for us.
Noted. That is exactly what I was going for. Next time he won't dare lose or won't dare win. Here's the thing. The kids were so excited to let Daddy win that they were just feeding him cards and it was cute. So I know who really won.
I'm gonna let that comment slide because April's happiness is very important to me.
I'm just kidding.
Guys, but seriously, find good in everything, and even if you beat your spouse at a game, like, don't rub it in.
At the end of the day, it's just a game. We don't take it personal.
No, but seriously, we've been focusing on our family a lot. You'll probably notice we've been talking about things we've been doing lately in our family, and it's important to us. It's weird because we've been a family for so long, been together at home, but all of a sudden we're really hardcore focusing on our family right now, and it's working.
Setting like goals
and not just saying,
reaching
oh, I love
goals.
my family, but yeah, like actual goals.
Like
and
we've set up very strict boundaries on how we treat each other.
Intentional, and
Like I was treating him about the game, that was a joke. That would have been very unacceptable in real life.
don't leave me alone.
Stop.
Just kidding. No, but it's just a really good feeling. I think homes can be heaven on earth. They really can. It's not just words. Like homes can be a really special place, and it doesn't mean things are perfect all the time, but it means you work things out and you treat all your kids with love and respect and praise them and treat your spouse with love and respect. Like when one of them's vlogging, you throw dishes in the sink, you know, just little things like that.
No, this is still respecting you. I'm cleaning the house before we go to bed.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Find good in everything.